Neil. My name is Bree from Northland Marketing. How are you doing today? I spoke with you earlier, and as promised, here is your analysis. I wanted to get on here real quick, go through your site in this video to do an audit, and show you personally what's holding your website back from being in the top 3 on Google. I'm going to jump in, start going through what we see, and where we think you can get the most value. I'm going to mainly be going over 3 things you can do today to really bring value to your company and start outranking your competitors online. The very first thing I want to go over is your website and then what we call content. When someone searches for window replacement CT, Google crawls the websites on the internet, searching and ranking the results. Google's looking for keywords and it's looking for what the site should be found for. When I go through your website, I see you have some great photos and a beautiful layout, but not a whole lot of content. One thing I can say about Google is that they love content. They like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on a homepage, and you guys have about 730. Adding that additional content with those keywords that you're trying to target would really make a difference in you being found. Now, not only does Google come in and look at your site, but they're actually reading this content. They're reading those 500 words, and they're trying to figure out what services you offer and what areas you serve. And they find this by those keywords, and they can't tell what they should be ranking you for if they can't tell what your website's about and where you're located. So having those search terms listed 10 to 15 times really ensures that Google is going to be able to find you. Now, if we go to a search for window replacement CT, we can see that they are running ads, right, as well as them. And this is called the map pack. The top 3 listed here are the ones that receive a lot of the work because they're super easy to find and they're listed right away. Websites listed below here, these are called the organics, and the same things apply. You want to be on that front page and ideally within these top 3 positions so that the most amount of people are going to be able to find your website. Let's take a look at this first website here, Window World CT. We can see that it's a nice website, right? They've got some content on here. All right. Although you probably have more content on your homepage, but not enough for Google to really make a difference. So let's talk about why they were listed first. This is a paid program I use to research websites called Arrows. I went ahead and put them into here so we can see what you're up against. The second thing I want to go over is UR and DR ratings. These ratings are really important and they determine where you're going to fall on Google. A UR rating is a trust rating, meaning how much Google trusts your website, whereas a DR rating, it shows how powerful you are in their eyes. These numbers are generally raised by backlinks. We can see that they have 470 backlinks coming from 103 websites, and 48 of those are powerful backlinks. Now, a backlink refers to a link pointing back to your website, okay? In Google's eyes, it's kind of like a popularity contest. A good example of this would be if a blog website wrote an article about window replacement companies and they listed your website URL as a company they were recommending, that would be giving you 1 backlink. I want to call attention to their organic keywords. These are the keywords within their content that I was talking about before. For example, window installation Connecticut. There's approximately 200 people searching for that every month, and they're in roughly 2nd place. Window repair CT, okay, there's another roughly 60 people searching for that a month. Replacement window CT, there's roughly 100 people searching for that a month. Windows CT, another 30. Window replacement CT, another 70. Vinyl replacement window CT, another 30, right? There's a lot of words out there and a lot of search terms that people are searching for just in Connecticut. That's important. You want to show up first for as many of these words as possible. The more people that find your website, the more people that will call you and the more customers you're going to have, right? When we look at your website's ratings, your UR is pretty high, which is great. However, your DR is pretty low. You have 211 overall backlinks coming from 30 websites and 15 of those are powerful. You have 638 organic keywords. You're targeting words that aren't super useful. Now, house trim, right? Okay, there's a huge search volume for this, which is great. However, the problem with this is that people searching this could be in California, they could be in Canada, they could be all over. And they're not necessarily people who are going to be buying or needing your services directly, right? And Windows Stanford CT, okay, but there's only about 10 people roughly searching for that a month. And the more we look through these, the more I can see that most of them aren't buyer intent or they're not located near us, right? They don't have those locations in the keywords. So while some of these are great and they have super high search volume, it's just not helping you that much. And you want to be targeting those local words and buyer intent keywords as much as possible. In this video, we went ahead and showed you how you could get yourself onto that front page for those. One, through your home page and how you'd want at least 1,500 words on there. Two, through your UR and DR ratings and how you want to raise those with backlinks. And three, the backlinks, what your competition has, how to beat them out. By showing Google you have more authority. And if you implemented these strategies today, you could be on the front page of Google. I hope that this was helpful for you, and I look forward to hearing your feedback. Have a great day.